Ladies and gentlemen, I was at my Sam's Club. I go there periodically because I buy my V8 canned drinks. They're really cheap there. And also pineapple juice is very cheap there, 100%. So I like both of those. So I was walking around Sam's trying to think of something for freeze drying. So I think we came up with a couple of short videos we'll be doing in the future. This is the first one of them. Just some really interesting stuff I saw at Sam's I thought we'd freeze dry. Today, I'm going to do the miniature cheesecake assortments. And who doesn't love freeze-dried cheesecake? I did one that I actually made myself, a real cheesecake. And that came out so delicious. I cut them nice and thin slices of cheesecake and freeze-dried those, and they were like cheesecake chips. Those were delicious. You might want to check that out. But I saw these and I thought, you know what? These look good. You got New York style, a strawberry swirl, and a caramel chocolate chip. That all sounds delicious. So let me see if I figured out how to open this up. So the box contains 63 pieces. Oh yeah, that's nice looking. And weighs 2 pounds, 15 ounces. So almost 3 pounds. So we're going to do 2 trays. I had my trays in the freezer when I put these in the freezer because I wanted my trays to be nice and cold. These just look gorgeous. At 2 pounds and 15 ounces, or just under 3 pounds, that is going to be a little bit more than what my weights on my tray is supposed to be, because you're supposed to only put 2.5 pounds on my medium. So you know what I'm going to do? We're going to put these on there. Oh cool, they come in a little paper wrapper too. We'll just put them in the paper wrapper. Keep them that way. Why not? That's a neat little idea. These weren't cheap, I'm not going to lie. But real cheesecake never is, really. And I was thinking, well, maybe I'll put them on the side, but really you don't really lose any height by putting them on the side that much. So we'll just put them in this way. Now, I don't know how these caramel, what they call it, caramel chocolate chips are going to do. I hope they don't explode too much. Look at that. Looks like they're going to fit perfectly. I got one of each left over. I didn't weigh that. So let's take my empty tray. This will give us an idea anyway. Tear that. Put that on there. It's 2.8 pounds. So if I took 2 more off, that would put it at 2.5 pounds, but it's under 3 pounds, and I think Harvest Right says 2.5 to 3 pounds, so we'll go with that. All right. Let me get this other tray filled up, and I'll be right back. All right, there we go. So, when I freeze dry these, I'll freeze dry these with the chocolate chip caramel ones towards the front. That way, if it makes a mess, at least it won't be in the back where I got it harder to clean out than it is at the front. And these are a little bit high, so I'm wondering, I have the 4th shelf, which my tray slots are really high. So if you have the more modern, professional with the 5 shelves, these might be too tall to put in there, in which case you'd have to cut them down or something. So I don't know. I don't have one of those shelves to compare with, so I'm just guessing there. So just bear that in mind. But they are really well presented in that box, and I'm looking forward to that. Got 6 of those that I can eat on my own before freeze drying, but we'll get these back in the freezer. Make sure they stay frozen solid, and they'll be going in my next freeze dryer load. I'll see you when they come out. Wish me luck. All right, here we go. 40 hours plus, which is what I do for all my loads. And these were really thick, so you wouldn't want to add extra time in the freeze dryer. And I'm happy to say that none of it exploded or anything, which is really cool. And they're very, very light. I'm going to cut into one of these just to make sure that they are dry in the center. Oh yeah. That's good. There's a chocolate caramel one. And it's delicious and dry. Oh yeah. All right. So I thought I'd put some of them in my jar here. And those are good. Because I thought they'd display nicely on my countertop. Kind of mixing them up as I go so we don't get all of them in one layer. There you go. Here's one jar. Let's do another jar. So you get about 30 pieces in a jar, which is very nice. And let's see. I'm going to bag up some of these for my longer term storage. Put about 6 in there. That's a single meal pouch. I have to go get some more pouches. All right, I got a bunch of those pouches. Got 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 bags. I got 6 left over. I'm going to snack on those this week. I'm not going to pouch those up. Put one 300cc O2 absorber in each pouch. And we're going to put, because those jars are half gallons, and I want to be safe on the safe side, I'm going to put 2 300cc's in each of these half-gallon jars. All right, let's go ahead and get these zipped shut. All right, I can go ahead and vacuum these shut. I'm not going to heat seal these right now because I got some more from this freeze dryer load to package, and I'm going to warm up my sealer and do them all in one go. But being ziplocked shut like that, they'll be all right until I get to sealing all my bags from this load. All right, but the jars, they are good to go. I will keep these jars out for a day or two before I put them in my pantry, just to make sure that the seal holds on those lids. Sometimes they don't hold, so you want to keep an eye on them. I prefer to do the Mylar bags, but these do display nicely in the jar. Great for gifting. All right, that's that done. So we tried one of the chocolate ones on camera. Let's try a raspberry one. Let's see how good that is. Oh man. Those are delicious. I really love freeze-dried cheesecake. You know, I made a homemade freeze-dried a homemade cheesecake. Very expensive just to make one, a real New York style one. And then I sliced it very, very thin slices, like chip size slices. And those were delicious and easy to eat. The big squares here, they are absolutely gorgeous, but it's a big, big chunk to break. Oh man. Not so hard that it breaks your teeth, but you know, it's a substantial crunch. Man, that is absolutely gorgeous. And let's try the plain old cheesecake. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Very rich. Very, very nice. I'm super happy with that. I think I paid $17 for the box. Well worth every penny, whatever I paid for it. Wouldn't hesitate to do these again. I just hope that all of you modern freeze dryers, I don't have a tape measure anywhere near. Here I do. All of you modern freeze dryers, I don't know if these are going to clear your rack. So when you put them in, to give you an idea, looks like the tallest one here is it's 1¼ inches tall, plus the depth of the pan, say about 1¼ inches tall. I don't know what the spacing is on your rack. I know they're closer than my older one. It's a much taller rack. So I'm hoping that you guys can still squeeze these whole in there like that, because they just display so nicely with the paper wrapper and everything. It's really a neat way to do your freeze-dried cheesecake. All right, so I'm super happy with those. I'm going to clear this off and bag up my next load. They all got done in this freeze dryer load. I did 3 different weeks of videos in this one load. All right, so I will see you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.